Welcome to this little speed video from Twisted Dice. I'm Darren. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming checking us out. You guys and girls are friggin' awesome. Today's video is about setting a challenge on whether or not we can paint this fella within 5 minutes or less. Now that's a big challenge because 5 minutes is not a lot of time when you're actually painting miniatures. But for this challenge, I was gonna say competition, but it's not. It's just a challenge. We've got a timer, so we're gonna be setting that timer. And as soon as that 5 minutes is up, that's when the paintbrush goes down and see whether or not we can come up with a nice painted model within 5 minutes. But I'm also going to set a challenge to my fellow YouTube buddies out there. Now I'm going to call out 6 YouTube channels that I think these boys and girls deserve more subscribers. Now if you can help these guys out by just going over, dropping them a sub, you never know, you might actually stumble upon a channel that actually does some really cool content. So it's definitely well worth checking these guys and girls out. So first off, I'm going to be challenging Underdog Painting. Oh, by the way, all these channels are going to drop a description down below, so you can go check the link out there. But Underdog Painting, I'm challenging you, sir. Big Mek Danskull, I'm challenging you as well. M Wargames, Rivetz and Dakka, 6+ Stevo, and of course my boys across the pond, Frost and Fist. I'm going to be challenging you boys as well. So the gauntlet is set on whether or not we can paint these models up within 5 minutes. I nearly said 6 minutes, but within 5 minutes. This is a tough challenge. Now, of course, there may be other people who want to get involved in this challenge, and I really encourage you to as well. And of course, if you want to get involved with this challenge as well, come check out our Facebook page, Twisted Dice. We have a Facebook page. We also have a Facebook group. Come and join either one of those. Better still, come and check out our Facebook group. If you want to get involved in this, all you've got to do is simple. Record your painting on your mobile device and then just post up in that group. Because it'd be really cool to see what you guys and girls can come up with as well. In fact, I'm encouraging you to do this as well, because it'd be really cool to see what other people can do within 5 minutes. Now, this competition is simple. It's not a competition, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge on whether you're orc enough to be up for it. So the rules to this challenge are simple. You just need to make sure your model is primed grey. So you can't be black, can't be white, it's got to be grey. And the reason why it's got to be grey is because I don't care what clan culture you go with, but if we was go black as your primer, I know people will go with goths, and that would be like, you could do the model probably in a minute, 2 minutes. So we've got to make this challenge a little bit more challenging. So you've got to make sure your model is painted grey first of all. Now, as you can see, part of this challenge on my palette, let's make sure we get the camera up. On my palette, there is no paint on there at all. So that's the next challenge. So you can't start off with paint on your palette. It's got to be a nice, fresh palette. So you can't have anything on there, but what I will allow is you have all the lids off, your paints ready to go. Of course, my advice to you on this, make sure you choose the weapon of choice. So make sure you've got a paintbrush that can handle what's about to come next. If you go too small, too flimsy, it's not going to work. Right, you sogging gits, let the timer begin. Boom. So right, so first off, we're going to be going in with dead white. So dead white, we're going to go with a makeup brush first of all, and I'm going to take some of the excess off, and what we're going to do with that is we're just going to do a quick dry brush. What this will do, this will help pull out all the details a little bit. We're going to really cool. No, that's not what we want. That's time wasting there. Okay, so next up we're going to be going in with flesh. So I've put on some orc flesh and some warpstone, and then we're going to go with the warpstone first of all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do all the fleshy parts on this orc. 5 minutes is up. We've already gone into a minute already. That's woof. As soon as you set that timer, it's kind of like, Jesus, that's now on there like so, and hopefully I'm catching this all on camera. I do apologise if I'm not, but okay, right, let's get that on there. We've got. Okay, so next up we're going to be going in with Lebanon Blue, and we're going to do course, we're going Death Skulls because, let's face it, Death Skulls are the best damn boys on the planet. Get that right around there. Let's do his arms. Let's do that. And let's do that. In fact, we're just going to do everything and that because, let's face it, let's do a little bit around there as well. I'm probably going to regret that. It's time eating up there. In fact, it doesn't really matter because we can just go right over that. Okay, right. Oh god, I just missed all that back. That could be time wasted, but we don't want to waste time. Let's get that. We've got 2 minutes and 28 seconds left, so time is really going fast here. Okay, so next up we're going to be going in with Gunmetal Grey, so that's going to be our next colour. So this is a really good colour to go straight down the model. As you can see, it really does slide down nicely onto the model itself. 2 minutes left. Come on, we can do this. If we can get this bit done in a minute, if we can get this bit done in a minute, we can definitely get the next bits done in time. So boom, do that there, 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 and then God. Okay, right. This is like pressure, like the intense pressure on this is just mental. I've set myself this crazy challenge. Okay, so we're just going to go back in with that blue. I just realised there's some bits that I've missed. Okay, we've got a minute left. Okay, cool. Let's go back in with that green. We just missed some bits around there, and okay, right. Boom. So we've done that in 4 minutes. No. We've got to carry on because we haven't done the teeth. We haven't done the teeth, man. Oh god, that nearly ended up in tears. So we've got to get the teeth done. Let's get that in there. Boom, and then let's get those as well. So really, my time is probably up. Done. Right. Cool. Right. Okay. 30 seconds left to go. Okay, right, listen, that was intense. That was like mind-blowingly like crazy. As you can see, I've kind of gone like blue all the way over and I haven't really think about that. Drop some comments down, let me know what you think. So this is where we're at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this fella up and I'll put a picture of him afterwards spinning on the table of destiny, and so you can see some of my paint standing. But also, I'm also going to post a picture up on our Facebook page. So what we can do is we can judge on who's done the best paint job as well within that time limit. So next up, what we're also going to do is we're going to put a little thing up as well, like a little board, and see who can paint that model within a certain speed. So we're going to pretend like this is like the what's that blooming show called on BBC One or BBC Two? Top Gear, that's it. We're going to have a Top Gear scoreboard and see who can paint the model up within a certain time. But yeah, that is my attempt at painting up a model within the time limit, and hopefully it's come across pretty well. Listen, you guys and girls have been freaking awesome. Hopefully I'm going to catch you all soon. Stay tuned. Listen, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe. More importantly, hit the bell, because that bell is going to keep you updated on all the notifications that's coming out. But you don't want to miss what's going to be coming out soon. Wednesdays we've got tactical videos from Ace. Fridays we're trying to get battle reports done, but if not, you'll get a tactical video from myself with Orks. But more importantly, Sunday we go live from 2:30 for about an hour, 2 hours. You get to see Muggins here, and you get to interact, and I get to talk back to you as well. And it'd be really cool if you guys and girls could join, because I do love the conversation. Hopefully I'm going to catch you all soon.